Alright, welcome back to Minecraft Parkour, where we're going through all of the different Heikle maps. Um, and last time we did Parkour Spiral 1, we went through that little portal right there. But we're going to do Parkour Paradise 1, so we're going to go through this one. Parkour Paradise has a more of a lobby than Spiral does. And we also have a warm-up parkour. I'm only going to do one attempt on here because I'm probably going to make, yep, I'm going to make a lobby parkour video at some point, so I will do that later, but just not right now. So we're going to run this way to the start, and just like um, just like Parkour Spiral 1, there's lots of different skips that you can do, but we're just going for leisurely strolls um, through the map here. Um, make our way around here. This is a cool room. I do like that one. Um, and again, like this is another one of the most iconic Minecraft parkour maps. Um, I would say it's very similar in length to Parkour Spiral 1, um, but his maps do get very, very long um, and more difficult. So I'm looking forward to going back and doing all of those. But um, I like the Parkour Paradises because um, they are segmented into 100 rooms. So as you can see on the right, I'm right down at the bottom. There's a 14 next to my name, and as soon as I cross into here, it's going to switch to 15. So there's actually um, 100 different rooms here, but they're not very large. And as long as you know what you're doing, you don't screw up like I just did there. Um, they don't take very long. This is a little ice maze, which is fun to go through if you know where you're going. Um, watch out for that hole right there, otherwise you'll fall back down. Um, but yeah, that was a little bit of a risky jump there. I don't know why I decided to try that, but the rooms are very forgiving. Um, it doesn't take much to get back to where you were if you fall. I know I didn't really die too much on Parkour Spiral 1, but you can be set back multiple sections if you fall off. Um, so this Parkour Paradise is not the same. I'm getting owned by a 4 block jump, so I'm gonna. There we go. Nope, I jumped off the edge because I didn't let go of space. That was fun. Try this again here. There we go. Not too bad at all. Sometimes you just have to slow down. Jukebox section, nether section. This one has a really fun skip. I remember, um, I remember trying to learn how to do the one that's in this room, and then as soon as I got it, I developed a consistent way to get it for myself, and that was just super cool to do. I don't know if I could do it right now, and if I'm gonna have to reteach myself, but it's certainly worth trying. And I've gotten to the point in my my career with these maps that I'm not like I've played them so many different ways, this room in particular, that I'm not actually sure. I did not mean to do that, I promise. But I'm not actually sure what the intended way to go through this room is by the developer, because there's a couple of different ways you can do it. I assume it's from here, slime to there, if you line up and you don't miss it like I did. because I don't think you would need to be expected to go into there if you can't see it from the start. But I don't know. We just have to work with the benefit of the doubt sometimes. This room is it has one of the most iconic skips. Um, and then this one also gets a lot of love and attention, mainly because it's right after uh, that room. This room has a skip that's pretty difficult to do, and it doesn't save much time, but it's nice to know that it's there. I'm excited to do my skip videos. Do I go in here? Okay, yeah. I have to hit the button and then run around to the back before it closes. Make our way up to here. Whoops, didn't mean to fall off the back there. So just like I was talking about last video, the carpet on top of the sugarcane, it's almost a staple. You can tell that it's one of his maps because of that. Um, Jump too early there. There we go. Got it that time. Run around here. You can fall down here or through that hole. And that's another room that I'm not sure what the intended path is, because you can't go through here, but you also don't need to touch the floor. So it's a little bit confusing sometimes. So that may have been a skip. I don't think it was. Um, but nonetheless, we got through the room, and that's what matters. This one's cool. So you can see the grid from up here. Um, that is the last one. It's 96. So if you look on the right, um, there is a person there that's on level 96, and that's actually the last level. I'll talk about it more um, when we get there. This jump can be a pain, so I like to ignore it and go this way. It's faster and more consistent. And you want to take the left route here, because that's the correct route. Work your way around here. Slow down on these fence posts. And these rooms, there's a couple rooms like this. These like mixed material rooms, and I like the idea behind them. I dislike them because there's lots of stairs, and if I don't take my time on the stairs, that's when I end up missing jumps. And then this is another really cool room. There's invisible blocks here, and you have to jump where the sea lanterns are. There we go. I actually made that last jump there. And this is another really cool room where you kind of work your way through the different colors of glass. I like it because you can see through the glass and you can figure out where you came from. This furnace room, I've become very well acquainted with this room when I was practicing a skip that's in the next room right here. That's why this gate is open, not by me, but by somebody else that's passed through here already. And I'm sure as I'm pointing them out, you can probably tell what some of the skips are, but again, just gonna save them for another video. This room, on the other hand, is kind of dull. It's a little bit boring. Take my time on those ladders there. Jump up to here. Work your way around. Get into here. Now, this room can be very difficult because these are like half head hitter jumps. So you have to jump towards the end of the block, otherwise you're gonna hit your head. And the timing can sometimes be difficult to get down, and it's infuriating when you're trying to go fast, and you can't. You can actually get up to there. It just doesn't lead anywhere. You have to hit that button to get through here. That hissing sound was the gates reclosing here. So this is one of the ice sections that I was talking about. It's not like compared to some of the other ice sections that I've played, it doesn't make me mad when I fall, and that's why I like them. Uh, they also feel pretty natural. This is another jump where you have to not hit your head underneath the ladder when you come back up. There we go. Follow the slime blocks around here. And then use that slime block again, if it actually bounced me there. Oh, it almost did it again. So that was technically a slime glitch, which I'm not really going to go into detail to. Alright, I said I was going to try to save skips. I take it back, and I'm just going to do this instead. No, I keep landing in the same place, and it's not working. And it's completely my, okay, fine. We're gonna go through it the normal way. We're gonna hit the block this time. There we go. Look at that. Now we can save the skip for the other video. Hooray. Head through here. This is also kind of a forgettable room, kind of just like a filler room. And I say that, and not in a negative way. I could not come up with 100 original themes to make a parkour map with. So no, he's already doing better than I could. So I believe we have to go this way here. Yep, there we go. Making our way around here. Through here. This can be a really... So this is the first of the... of like the double rooms. So as you can see, this is 58. But then I have to cross back into 57 to progress. And so if you fall here, you get set back an entire room. So there's a couple of double rooms like this, and their difficulty is inherently higher because of the fact that you have to restart from the beginning, and it sets you back an entire other room. But as long as you just don't walk off like I did, it really shouldn't be that much of a threat. It also took me forever to figure out that you have to get up here onto this fence post to then get up here. Let me go super slow right here just because I don't want to fall again. And I didn't let go of shift right there. That was that was pretty fun. Take this room super slow again. Oh, I should have waited for him to go. Looks like he made it alright though, so no harm, no foul. Oh, and then he failed right at the last jump. That's so sad. Alright, let's see here. We have to go this way. So that was unfortunate. I'll be honest right there. That was really, really unfortunate. Alright, try this again here. So we have to bounce on the slime blocks. Really, man, I'm just apparently just setting myself up for all of the different slime glitches today. That's not how you want to do that either. I'm really messing this up. I never have a problem with this section. All right, we're gonna try this again. We're gonna do this the intended way, which is what I've been trying to do. There we go. That's all that you have to do. I guess I was just perfectly lined up with the edges of the blocks there. So, and then that little water section can sometimes be difficult too because you don't have a lot of room to gain speed. But it's not too terribly difficult. Make our way around here. And up through here. I probably should have been more careful making that jump. this is a true head hitter, right there. So it can be infuriating just a little bit sometimes, but I did find another more consistent way for myself to do it. Um, this is another head hitter, but now it's with ice. And there's actually, I'm gonna shift when I get up there, so I don't fall off here. All right, at least that time I didn't walk off. This is it can be a pretty difficult section too. And I don't remember. All right, there we go. Got it. I think it's easier if you jump beforehand. Um, so you have that little bit of extra speed when you go into it. And this is a head hitter that if you try to do it too fast, um, you're just gonna fall over and over again. But make it through there. Make our way. We'll try it again first of all, then make our way to here. This jump is considerably easier than the sandstone one from earlier. This room also took me a while to figure out, but there's a button right there that you press. It raises this block. I glitched through it there for a second. And I almost missed it that time. Alright, there we go. So then we want to come this way because I'm ignoring skips. This is what happens when I ignore the skips. I fall. This is why I like my skips. They're faster, they're cooler, and I know how to do them better than the regular route sometimes. Alright, here we go. Make our way through here and around. I remember I used to play all of these maps with one friend in particular, and she was able to do a skip on this level that I cannot consistently do still to this day. I know how to do it, I just can't get the alignment right. And that's my TED Talk, essentially. Alright, let's see. If I remember correctly, this will... Okay, yeah. I just had to remind myself there. There we go. Sometimes it's necessary to slow down and figure out what the buttons do so you at least have an idea of where you need to jump instead of jumping in a completely opposite direction. So here's another one of the material rooms. Ugh. And although it's later, I do think that the first one is more difficult. That's just me. Ugh, I took damage there. Jeez. Again, shooting for the corner of the block because it's a shorter jump. Try this again without taking damage. There we go. And that can sometimes be a difficult jump too. I'm taking a lot of damage on slime blocks today. And normally that would be a good thing because that means that I'm getting close to doing slime glitches, but when I'm not trying to do them, I don't need to do them. So take our time around there. Jump on the blocks through here because it's quicker. And I'm surprised that I actually made that. I like to take my time here because the slime blocks are bouncy, and if you try to do multiple jumps in a row, like when physically hitting the spacebar, sometimes you'll mistime them and you'll just miss the entire like jump altogether because you're bouncing. So let's make our way through here. Have to do a head hitter to get over that. Can do another one right there. And then you walk this way. Oh, I bet that's the redstone room that I'm hearing. Alright. Yep, because it's right there. So we want to hit Oh, this button, and then make our way through here. So now we want to hit this, and we have to race it to here, and it's a two-parter. We have to race it around here as well. So those rooms you have to do very quickly. This room has a fun skip. We're not going to worry about it today though. Make our way up here. Oh, I'm at the top of the leaderboard now. And we want to go through here. So this reminds me of the flower sections. This can be one of the ice rooms that makes me upset, but as long as you kind of take your time through here, you should be fine. That's another two-part room where if you fall here, you have to go all the way back. Is this a, okay, yeah, I didn't think so. All right, little graveyard room here. Jump all the way back to here. And this room kind of confuses people sometimes. Because it looks like you want to jump on that. You actually want to skip that and land back here. Because if you land there, you can't use the slime box to get here because you don't have enough height. Alright, and we are now in the final stretch. We're in the last little set of rooms here. This is actually a three-part room, as you can see. And as long as you go corner to corner on your jumps, this jump especially, you should be fine. Hit this, and then make it through here. So that room can be annoying just because it's three parts, and it's the third part that's the most difficult, and that's just good level design. This room makes me upset because too often I will be going fast and I will get caught on the soul sand, and it will slow me down. It'll mess up the speed of my jump. So I hope that that doesn't happen too much today. There we go. Yep, if I just take it super slow, I should be fine. Alright, so we've reached 96. This is the tower climb. And as you can see, there's 97, 98, 99, and then 100, and we go through that ring right there at the end. So the tower climb is it's scary because if you fall, I don't even know what the correct way is. Here we go. This is another one where there's a lot of different ways to climb the tower. Some of these jumps get really scary because when you, can I not go off of this? Oh, weird. Oh wait, it's at the edge, that's why. Yeah, but you have to start all the way down at the bottom of the tower, unless you happen to catch yourself on a block on the way down, but it's similar to the final jumps in Parkour Spiral 1. It's right at the end. You're getting super high up here, and you're just getting really excited, and that can cause you to miss jumps sometimes. Yep, this way. Here we go. Especially with these corner jumps, they can be a little bit scary too. And then this is a head hitter that can just end your career if you didn't know it's there. But with this, we are going to be able to make it up to here. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, then it must be over to here. Alright. So now we have to do this weird vine thing. So the best way that I can say to do this is to like look on an angle, get to the top, and then as you fall off, you rotate your camera back around. That's the most consistent way that I figured out how to do this. And what we want to do here is go all the way up to the top. And now we have to do a big jump to here. Land on the slime blocks, land on the slime blocks, and pray. And we make it through here. And now, this is for all the speedrunners out there. Your timer is actually still going. So it doesn't stop until in here, right there. So this is where it stops. So just because you get through the 100th, the ring right there, doesn't mean that you're done. You have to get into here. So we're gonna check the rank. 24 minutes 35 seconds. B rank. I did make a few mistakes there, so I'm not too upset with that one. But this has been Parkour Paradise. Head back to the spawn here, and this puts us back in the lobby. Slash hub to return to hub. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I forgot to mention it, but as soon as this chat messages thing moves out of my top right corner, um, there it is, right up top there. Play Heikle maps.com. You can go there, and then it will give you the server IP for this server. And yeah, next time I think I might do pyramid, or maybe I'll do dimensions. I haven't done dimensions very much. I might do pyramid, but we'd have to split pyramid into multiple parts because it is pretty long. So yeah, it'll either be pyramid or dimensions, but whichever one I don't do, it will be the one after, if that makes sense. So if I do pyramid next time, then I'll do dimensions next, and if I do dimensions next, then I'll do pyramid. And then after that, after those two, we have 2 more paradises and 2 more spirals, and you'll be able to see that the difficulty and length wraps. No, it shoots way up, especially with Paradise 2 and 3. They might be harder than Pyramid. Pyramid is another super. He's the third of the super iconic maps. But I will see you guys next time for either Dimensions or Pyramid. I'll see you guys next time.